Previously on We Have Darkvision. I would like you guys to go on a little scouting mission.
How do we get there?
Yeah, we're gonna walk
follow-
like chumps?
Yeah, unless you guys brought horses with you, you're gonna have to walk.
You don't have any horses?
I have horses for my soldiers.
We're soldiers.
No, you guys are still on your probationary period. You come to a river, and the river flows by, but it doesn't flow like water. It looks thicker, and it gives off like an acrid, sulfuric smell, like just a faint hint of it. But it's not like the type of heat that comes from like the sun or from a fire or anything. It's like the type of heat that radiates out of infected wounds.
Oh my god. I'm going to investigate the rustling noise to the right.
You get to an area, and there's a big, like, tall oak that's bark is just cracked, and that yellow sap that was like dripping out of everything, it's pouring out of this tree, and it's like, and then it congeals into
Come on.
a large sort of amorphous blob in front of you.
I bet you Seth would fucking eat this thing.
And you also see one of the trees sort of come to life, and then tendril vine things kind of drop down from one of the other trees and sort of form into the shape of another humanoid as well.
Sounds bad.
Burn it down!
And now there's just a smoldering pile of like wood pieces
See, the thing
at
is,
your feet.
only you can protect the forest from fire.
Twig dude that you were fighting is now gone, which leaves the vine and the sap.
I'm gonna go help Johnson.
Yes.
Johnson.
And hit the sap. Take this, you fucking jello mold! 16.
Yeah, that hits it.
Okay. Give me the jewels.
I don't like it.
I do not like the Kroy. 3 plus 2 equals 5.
Groovy.
Groovy, baby. Real
I
groovy.
just fucking take one hand, just...
And you like slap down on it, and like it like ripples out around it, like through its entire body, just like
Like when you smack Jello.
Shudder.
Does anyone else do that, or is that just a me thing?
It's a me!
I give it a little pat on the bottom, little Jello tap.
Is it done? Oh wait, no.
so gross. And now the sap is gonna like take an attack at Kroy. It feels weird saying take a swing at you, but like that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna try and smash you with its sappy fist. That is a 21.
I have no chance.
Cool.
I get hit by the fucking goop.
No.
Guys, help the thick piss, it's coming!
Thick, sappy piss.
Oh, okay. So you like take 7 damage
Oh
of
my
just
God.
like just force, just like just blunt force trauma, and then
You're winded.
on top of that,
Oh my god.
you take 3 more sort of like, well, it's acid damage, and it's just like corrosive, like it just stings and burns, and
So I took 10 damage.
yeah.
Fuck.
Did I ever tell you I fucking hate this?
You know, it's probably good that you got all that extra HP.
I would be pretty much
You'd be
dead by
dead.
now.
Yeah, and then we'd have to hit you in the head with a rock.
I can help. I just throw it out.
No, I'm good. I'll just ride it out.
Bort,
All
you're
right.
up.
Please finish the fucking piss.
I need to...
But what if
Yeah.
the piss is
That's what I'm
unfinishable?
worried about. I'm worried that it's unvincible, like you said.
Invincible.
Listen, if I know piss, it has to end sometime.
Bruce Wilson in Unvincible.
16 plus...
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, good.
Can you please clobber this fucking
I'm
thing?
trying, Kroy.
I come over to help you and I took 150 damage.
That's not even possible.
9 plus 2, 11.
That's gotta be it. Fuck this little thing.
Fuck the piss.
Fuck the piss. You taking the piss out of me.
And you hit it, and before it's just been completely like, basically has just not moved. It's like sort of brushed it off, but it sort of retreats back a little bit. Like it's not dead, but it's taken a step back. You've definitely dealt some damage to it by this point.
Is it an animal? Can I
sorry,
befriend it?
I'm so sorry, Kroy. As he's like melting.
No, it is not an animal. It is sap.
It is piss.
It is pus sap.
Let's not sugarcoat it with sap.
Destroy water?
No, it's not water.
Just take care of
It's
the
also
vine, boy.
not your turn yet. It's the vine's turn.
I thought I killed the vine.
No, you killed the twig one.
Why is there like 100 enemies right now?
How many people are we
Why are they
fighting?
all pissed?
There
Seven.
were 3. Now there's 2.
Killed one tree, and then we ran over to Bort, who was dealing with the sap, and then a fucking another tree, and
A vine.
Mr. Vine Man himself came out. And then we burned down the tree, and now...
We did it for the vine.
We've been fighting for 45 minutes with this fucking ball of sap.
This is typical for us.
We are not very good as warriors.
We're not really heroes at all.
So
More heroes anymore.
the vine reaches out again at Bort, and this time he actually does manage to get his
he's grappling me.
his vines around you,
He's gonna bite your face.
and
Darn it.
you take 9 damage.
Jesus crap.
It's just choking like the shit out of you, basically.
Oh my god.
Guys.
Can I throw my gold hyena at this guy?
Shit.
Yeah, why do we have those gold hyenas?
Oh, I still have the wolf paw from that fucking guy.
Oh yeah. That's a weapon, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I forgot that you picked that up. So on your next turn, you can try and escape the grapple, but not yet.
I'm just in it.
You're just in it right
Okay.
now.
Nubz?
Yeah.
That's me. I'm Nubz. I'm going to... I don't fucking know.
Can she like attack the vine?
Yeah, can
Get
I
me out
like
of
try and
it?
cut the vine?
Or is it gonna hurt me?
Yeah, like, well, depending on what you attack, like, if you throw fire at it, then it's going to attack.
No, I'm
both
not
of
going to
them.
do that. I have a dagger. Can I try and cut the vines?
Yeah, you can attack the vines.
Okay. That's 8 plus 3, so that's 11.
Okay, so you go to attack him, but the way that he's moving around, you sort of miss because you didn't want to stab Bort in the face. So he's been using him sort of as a shield, and because of
If
that,
it was Kroy, I would have no qualms whatsoever, but alas.
You're a dick.
I got a nice face.
Yeah, it's all covered in acid.
Yeah.
Kroy, you're up.
Do I want to save you, or do I want to try to finish off the piss?
Finish the piss.
I'm going for
fuck
the piss
that
again.
piss up.
Fuck the piss. He's probably gonna kill me, but yeah.
Take the piss out of the piss.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Nice.
beat the piss out of the piss. Here we go.
Oh.
That's a 6 plus a 6. That's a 12.
Yeah, that hits.
Fuck
Good.
yeah, baby. One-handed. Here we go. 3 plus 2. That's 5. I hit it. It fucking exploded. There we go.
For 5?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still alive. But he, like, when you hit him, he backs up and starts to sort of like climb back up the tree. Like
No,
he's just
'cause
like
he's gonna
Drop
absorb sap.
down.
Oh no.
Light the tree on fire.
okay.
Oh,
well,
your hair looks really good. Oh, not anymore.
okay.
Alright.
Yeah. So it starts to like ooze its way back up the trunk of the tree.
We are not letting that fucking thing get away. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
And that's its turn. Bort, you can try and get out of the grapple.
I'm trying to get out. What do I have to roll?
You roll.
That's how I feel.
Strength.
Than the
Strength
whole
check.
fight.
Strength.
Is it this one? No, it's this one. Wait, no, that one. That
Oh my
one, right?
gosh.
The big one?
Yeah.
Big. 13, 14.
Okay. Yeah. So you managed to break out of
Nice.
its grasp.
Yeah.
And
Ain't nobody grapple the grappler, right? That's one of my taglines.
That's true.
I've been waiting till this episode to drop my catchphrase.
It takes a step back and like plants its arms into the ground, and like you see like a ripple through the ground around you guys, and a bunch of tentacles or vine tentacles sort of struggle out through the ground and then flail around and try to grab you guys in like this big like 15-foot area. And I need all of you guys to...
Kyle, we can see the card.
Yeah, I don't care. It's what I said it was. It's a vine man.
Oh my god!
Vine man.
It's like a swamp monster.
Na Vine man.
What are we rolling for?
A strength saving throw.
Right. Oh, fuck. 8 plus 3, 11.
Okay.
How do I... 7. I got 7.
13 plus 3, 16.
Okay. So Kroy and Nubz are both, they grabs your ankles, and so you're sort of held in place. Kroy, you're small enough and nimble enough that you just sort of dance away.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Bap, bap, bum, bum.
Ba-dum-bum.
So it's grabbed your like your legs. So Nubz, you're up now. You can try and break free from it, or you can do something with your hands if you would like.
Fucking tree down to the ground.
The vine guy is too far away for you to hit him because you can't like really move all that good.
Even with produce flame?
But if you want to make a ranged attack, you can.
Yeah, can I do... I don't even know. Can I throw a flame at the tree that the slime just went up?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do that.
Sweet.
Better burn that motherfucker.
19 plus 6.
Okay. Yeah. So your aim is good.
Roast them.
You don't have to roll damage because like it's a tree. So there's a fire at the bottom of the tree now. The tree hasn't caught on fire, but there is fire burning
Start
at the
fanning
bottom. Kroy, do you, baby?
I'm gonna swing at Mr. Vine Man.
Yeah, cool.
One-handed. 20.
Nice.
Do it too.
I'm just gonna.
Right?
Yeah. 1.
Uh-oh.
So 1
Bless
plus
you.
5 is 6. Plus 2 is 8.
No, it's 7. Oh, never mind.
Let's try that one more time.
1 plus 5
You know
is
what,
6
math?
plus 2
You know
is 8.
math?
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Do you want to use your extra?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Cool.
That's a default, right?
You got to roll your d20 again,
Mother.
and then
I'm gonna miss the punch. 8 plus what's the? Is there a bonus?
it's
though?
your dex bonus.
Plus 4.
Cool. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
No, it's plus 6. The dexterity is plus 6.
But isn't that saving
No, that's
throw?
saving throw.
Oh. I don't fucking understand this game still.
I know.
This game's hard.
It is hard.
I'm not very good at it. Here we go. Ready? Give me 4. 2. So I guess 10 altogether. 2 for the punch.
Ugh.
And it takes a hit and it stumbles back a little bit, but it still like has its like roots planted in the ground. But it like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I beat it.
you hit it.
I hit it twice with the stick and once with the punch.
You hit it hard.
Way to go, Kroy.
I'm exhausted
And
now.
the sap is still climbing back up the tree. Bort, it's you now.
So I can't move.
Yeah, you can try and break out of it, or you can do whatever.
I'm gonna fucking shoot an arrow at the sap because I'm so done.
Cool, yeah.
I really hope this kills the sap.
I know, right?
Why is the sap so much harder than every enemy in the game?
15 plus 8.
Yeah, that hits.
A lot. 1d8 plus 4.
Sap and stores. That's what this game should be called.
There it is.
I have never taken a hit as big as the one against the sap.
6 altogether.
Cool. You hit it, and whatever sort of like surface tension that was holding this thing together, breaks, and the sap that was now like up in the like branches of this tree sort of like sprays out and starts to drip down. And it
Golden
actually
showers.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like above where this vine creature is, and it drips down on it, and you can see the like the acidity of this sap creature just like burning little holes in the vine.
Good.
What about us?
You guys are further away because you guys like it's grappling you through like the ground, right? Like, so you guys were further away from it.
Yeah.
So you're
Am
not.
I good, actually?
Oh, you would be right there.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Hey, man. I had to kill the piss.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
You should have known because I forgot. That's you take 4.
4 damage? I have 8.
Yeah.
So you would be dead right now if you didn't get your level up.
That's true.
He would have been dead like hours ago.
This game sucks.
Just from being kicked.
Why can't we go back to making burgers? Is that cool?
I should have.
That was fun.
I should have sent Steph. I also wouldn't have sucked at the job like he does.
So the vine creature is still like using his time to like hold you guys where it is. That's the rest of its move. So Nubz, it's you.
I'm gonna try and just stab the vines that are holding on to me.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to do because technically you're trying to break out, and technically that's a strength check. But I feel like if you're stabbing it like that, it might be. No, I think it would still be a strength check. Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. 5, 0, 5.
Okay, so you slash at it, but there's like every time that you get one away, like it falls back, but another one sort of takes its place. Like it's just crawling with like vines and tendrils and everything. Kroy.
One-handed swing. I'm ending this motherfucker. That's 14 plus 6.
Yeah, that hits.
D6. 1 plus 2 equals 3 damage.
It's still standing. It's there doing its thing.
Standing.
Better than
Yeah.
Bort,
I can kill it now, right?
you sure?
If I want to.
But you broke free?
No, I'm still.
You can shoot,
It's just got my leg though. It's just my leg. I can still.
gun them down with an arrow.
Yeah, you can still arrow it.
I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow.
Cool.
Please hit.
18 plus.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other one. 1d8 plus 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. Again.
Cool. And as you hit it, it pierces through its body, and you feel like the pressure on your ankles like leave, and the vines sort of like fall over dead on the ground, and it slowly collapses and lands on the ground. Congratulations.
You got kill.
You guys didn't die.
We killed the... And
No
we even
thanks.
killed the piss
No
before it got
thanks
away.
to Kroy.
I am in terrible shape.
Say, would you like a date with our special rock?
Oh yeah, I'd love to go down by 3 damage. Yeah, I'll try it. Actually, I'll try it. So, can someone heal me with the rock?
So
I guess we should have
Or I
probably
can use
bought some
healing
health
word.
potions.
Or are
eh?
we gonna rest soon?
I have healing word.
Oh.
Oh, heal me, please.
Let me think about it.
okay. Well, you need to make a decision one way or the other of what you guys are doing now.
Oh, we're
The
getting
fuck
out
was
of-
that?
Yeah, what?
What the piss forest attack?
Okay, so the tree is still up. We got attacked by piss monster and vines and trees and twigs.
Are you writing this down, Kroy? You need to report back, remember?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kit.
There are piss monsters, vine boys, and tree dudes.
Twiggies.
Twiggy twigs.
The area is decaying.
Oh. I just want to get out of this little like
River.
forest thing, but like there must be something in here to look at. Is this like is this just like a little like foresty area, or is this like a big treed thing that we wouldn't be able to explore in like a couple seconds?
Yeah, like it's not like a full forest, but there are lots of trees. Like that's just a treed area leading up to the foothills of the mountains to like.
So we should just follow the path.
Yeah.
What do you get? Yeah,
Now let's just go back to the path and follow it. So we got to get somewhere.
I'm on my way. Hi ho, hi ho. It's
off to work.
Red Rock we go.
Yeah, there it is.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
Okay. I said the Raptors are going to win. And they did. But I said they were going to win in Game 5. And they didn't. But they did win in Game 6. So that means I'm half right. And that means you're halfway through the show. Another halfway through the show gag. Man, I'm so good at these. Hey, everybody. Just quick little announcements. Again, same as always. If you like our show, it would be super sweet if you could like us or subscribe to us or give us a review or some stars or a thumbs up or whatever it is on the way that you choose to listen to our podcast. You can follow us wherever you want, but you can also follow us on Instagram at We Have Darkvision or on Twitter at DarkVisionCast. And if you tweet about us and share our stuff on Twitter, hashtag us and whatever and add us and all that stuff, there's a good chance that you might get something named after you in the show. And that would be cool for you and cool for us. It's a win-win for everybody. You can also, obviously, go check out our website, wehavedarkvision.com. I'm hopefully going to be getting some more illustrations and maps and all that sort of stuff up there shortly for you guys to check out, which would be pretty cool. And we're getting pretty close to updating the world map so you guys can see more of where our world is. That'll be coming up over the next couple episodes, I think. And I think the other thing that is left for me to talk about today, also there's Survivor. Guys, I made the merge. I made it through the merge in the tribes in the Survivor competition, and let's just say that was my goal. My goal was to not get out first and to make it to the merge, and I did that. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop trying, but it also means that I won't be upset now when I get kicked off. If I get kicked off. Screw this. I'm winning. Guys, I'm going to win the Survivor competition. If you guys want to come check it out, it's every Monday at the Social Capital Theater. I think there's 3 more weeks left after this. And it starts at 8 o'clock, Monday night, Social Capital Theater in Toronto. So if you're in Toronto or around Toronto or going to be in Toronto, I'd love to see you guys there. And we can hang out and say what's up and high five and cool things like that. Also, be sure to check out Colin North's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Colin North. And guys, Mario Maker comes out on the 28th. So starting then-ish, Colin and I are going to be doing a lot of Mario Maker stuff. And we're super excited about that. And I hope you guys come check it out with us. Other than that, I think our next episode comes out on the 25th. It comes out on June 25th. I should really always look this up before I start talking, but I never do. Guys, we'll see you next week. Hope you enjoy the rest of the episode.
Here we go.
Here
On
we
the
go.
path.
All right.
4.
Yeah, this is me. How well?
Is this finding or rolling to see if you can find the path?
20!
No, it's how
Nailed it.
well we walk on the path.
I have a 4.
18.
I like
I'm
that-
strolling.
I like that anytime it comes to a battle, I can't fucking do shit, but then I'm like, joke roll, 20. Great. Awesome. Exactly what
Just
I
start
need.
treating battles as a joke, and then maybe you'll
They
roll better.
are!
Is anyone gonna heal me, or do I just die?
Did I not say I would use healing word?
You said you would think about it.
Oh.
Yeah,
And then walked out of the room.
I think I'm gonna die. Whatever. Let's just
1d4 plus your skill. Okay, yeah, I'll use healing word on you.
Yay!
A creature of your choice that you can see within range regains hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
I'm not undead yet.
You are a construct. You're not a construct.
So I have to roll the 1d4?
Yeah, you're the one casting the spell.
Okay.
Gosh, you might not get much health out of this. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little one.
Yeah, it's a 1.
What's my spellcasting modifier?
It's your plus whatever it is on that page.
6. 7.
That's
Hey.
great, actually.
Hey.
Thank you. Good, because that acid actually did about 200 damage.
That ass.
That ass.
That ass.
All right, so we're back on the path.
Walking towards the rock. The
Sure.
reddish rock.
Red
And so sort of the further you go, like the more decayed things start to look.
Piss.
And then you sort of go over a crest of one of these hills, and you see at the bottom there's a looks to be an encampment of some sort. It has like it's like a ditch dug around it with a wall built on the inside, like a wooden wall, and then there's it's a camp. In the middle of it, there's one big wooden building that sort of the path leads into. This is off the road. This is like an encampment, just like to the north of the road, so to your guys' right a little bit. There's a small path that goes to it that winds through, and around the this main big building in the middle, there's a bunch of like ratty looking tents on the one side of it, and the side closer to you is more organized, orderly. Like they're also tents, but they seem to be like not hastily put up, like they're meant to be there for a while. And then you see some cages beside these little like the shitty tents, and there are some humans in the cages.
Ooh.
You know what to do.
What? What do we do?
We're gonna save the human.
Oh, why?
Ba ba da ba 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 da ba.
Are we just going to charge in there? Is that your plan?
No, we're gonna
I wanna-
sneak in there with the stealth.
yes. Okay,
Oh,
so
what stealth?
Yeah. Do we see anyone else? Like, if I inspect from our vantage point,
You can see movement around. If you, depending on what you roll, you might see better.
Do we
Right.
hear anything?
I'm gonna see how well I see.
No, you guys are like it's windy a little bit, so it's not like it's hard to hear stuff.
I rolled an 11 plus
An 11?
something. What would I be rolling against?
That would
No,
be
you
perception.
didn't hear anything
So,
else. You
14
literally got
altogether.
1.
Sorry,
14 altogether.
14. Okay. So you see, at first you can't really make it out. You're like, you can tell that there's movement, but you're not quite sure. And then you see in like those sort of rattier section, there's some small, little like dirty creatures, and you think that they're probably goblins.
Ugh, goblins. Goblins, you guys. I see goblins.
What do you see?
Oh
see
my
goblins.
goblin.
Oh my goblin.
I hate goblins.
I don't like goblins either, but I think that they're like one of my enemies of something.
They're not one of the things you can beast
Your
master?
natural enemy or whatever
my
it is.
natural enemy of fighting enemies.
Poison.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think I chose goblins as my preferred.
Should be written down on your paper.
Oh yeah. Where would I have written that?
Probably on the bottom left.
I wrote
Or-
not happy.
so wait, this is also,
Or it could be on the right side.
this is not part of the main road
I
that we're walking on.
swear.
You guys are still on the main road. This
Oh.
camp is to the north of the road, but you can see it from where you are.
I wrote orky goblins.
Okay, cool. So yeah,
What
so
happens if we follow the main road? Or I guess can we
like you'll be going past it. Like it's close
Oh.
enough that like you can't just like
keep walking?
yeah, like it's there. It's just not like on the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I get you.
it's just like it's on the north side.
All right, we're gonna save these humans, or what are we doing?
I mean, we probably should. That sounds noble.
All right, are we sneaking in?
Yeah, let's.
Oh,
I wouldn't
What's your
mind.
guys' stealth?
well,
I think my stealth is hurting because of my scale mail.
Scale?
I have a disadvantage on stealth because of my scale mail.
So am I supposed to go in by myself and do this?
I mean, I could take a vantage point with my bow and try to like support you guys from afar. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might like stay on the other side of their like weird moat that they did. It's like a moat. Is it filled with piss?
Yeah, it's filled with piss. You can't see what's in it from where you guys are.
Okay.
Based on the angle of like.
All right. Well,
viewpoint.
if you two want to sneak in,
My
I
stealth
could.
isn't awesome. It's not great.
Okay.
It's really bad, actually. It's a +1.
What is my stealth?
All right, well, I guess. If we
My
can-
stealth is actually not bad, but I'm at a disadvantage unless I get naked. In which case, I don't know, man.
Which you've done before.
I have, but it was by accident
Yes.
because I wanted to sleep.
I do have Pass Without a Trace, but we might need that to get out. I think sneaking in, we can go a little more. Woo!
Kaboom!
Kaboom!
Okay.
Kablooey!
So let me guess, you guys are going to hang out at the top, and then I'm going to sneak in.
No. You both are sneaking in, right? Isn't that what's happening?
I mean, I really don't think that's a good idea, but I
Okay.
don't have an arrow, so I can't stealth. I can't be a sniper.
I can.
Great. Kroy, you go in. I'll just keep watch out here.
Okay.
That sounds really bad for Kroy.
Yeah, this is a pretty decent size like camp. Like it's not.
It can't be like a one
Well,
person.
then why are three of us trying to... What are we doing? How... We're gonna die, for sure. Look, Kroy's gonna fucking...
Like judging by the amount of like tents that you can see, there's probably between 30 to 50.
Okay,
like
maybe.
people. Sorry, I should have been clearer about just how big it was.
maybe we should use Pass Without a Trace then.
How many cages?
There's 3, but they're like decently big.
I don't think we're gonna be able to save these guys.
What's Pass Without a Trace again? I'm going to...
A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
And we both have that.
We both have that?
I have it now.
How come I'm looking? Wait.
Because I got it from... Because I've learned the way of the shadow.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I don't have it, and I'm a stumbly motherfucker
But it
in
masks
my
you
scale mail.
And your companion.
Yeah.
So
she can use hers, and then if it wears off, I can use mine.
Oh. So what are we gonna do? Are we
This is
gonna?
how I speak.
Are we
I
gonna?
think that's a better idea because I don't think one of us being outside the camp is going to be conducive to us making it out of the camp ever again.
We all go in.
And we all die together.
We all
Yeah.
go in and we all come out as one.
So we're gonna try to sneak in using this spell,
Yep.
And then sneak
pass
out.
by without a trace, get the humans who
Most likely are good. We don't really know. We don't really know enough information about this. We're just
diving in head first.
We're just assuming these
As I-
goblins are terrible people, that they
as
don't
I
have
say-
families.
As I say, there's no room for caution in a life lived to its fullest. It's one of my flaws.
All right. So you guys have been up here discussing for a little while, I guess now.
Great.
You now see a little bit more movement, and some of the out of like the big building in the middle, some larger creatures come out, and so these are hobgoblins. So they're
Oh shit, that's not an orky goblin.
well, it's a goblinoid.
Okay, fine.
I think it counts as the same. So these are like bigger. You guys would know, like these are more like military minded.
I mean, we can
Creatures.
assume, but maybe they're peacekeepers.
Like Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Canadian hobgoblins.
just to remind you guys, like like you're very close to Red Rock Fortress, which was taken over by hostile goblins and hobgoblins. So like, you would probably
This
make
seems
that
racist.
connection.
Not all hobgoblins are the same, Kyle.
Yeah, you're right. You're in their territory.
I don't support.
Which is, you can...
I'm
just letting... Nubz can think whatever she wants about them. I'm just letting you know, like, where you are in relations to things. Like, I just don't want you to be like, well, they're not connected to any... Like, chances are they probably would be.
Cast a spell.
Chances are they are.
We're going to free these humans.
I'll cast the spell again, because then don't they all get...
Okay, but before we free the humans...
And then we fuck off.
Yeah, before we free the humans, though.
Ah.
We need to make sure that these humans are not bad humans, right?
Here's. Let me hit you with some of that Kroy Book of Knowledge logic. Hobgoblins and goblins are bad. Humans are in cages.
Humans are capable of being pretty terrible, though. We've seen that. We know that. Pirates.
I don't understand this, but I'm just saying, in this situation, why are you siding with the goblin?
Because we don't know the story here.
Are you about to defect and the rest of the campaign is us versus Nubz?
You wouldn't want that.
So you guys now hear...
I'm tossing the rock in my hand. He wouldn't like that very much.
You guys hear some commotion behind you guys.
Oh, God.
Oh, great.
I turn around to see what it is.
It's a returning hobgoblin patrol.
Shit.
Hi!
And there are 10 of them.
Dodge.
Okay, so
Oh my God.
I don't want to be seen
right now,
by them.
Pass without a trace. I'm casting it right now.
Oh, no, they can see you.
Shit!
Yeah, but we'll disappear.
I don't think...
I'm shaking my Corbin's Magic 8 Ball. Shaking the Corbin's Magic
If you cast it when they can see you, like, the shadow would just emanate around you guys. So that, like, you would still... Like, they would know that you're still there, right?
I don't know. It's not really clear.
Well, okay, let's think about it, like, just... If you were looking at me right now...
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden just shadows appeared around me, you'd be like, oh, well, like, I mean, like, I can still see that they're
Maybe.
there.
He's just trying to fuck us, guys.
He is just trying to fuck
I'm
us.
shaking Corbin's blue ball of wisdom.
Like, the way hiding and that sort of stuff works in this game is you have to break line of sight.
Okay, well, that's fine. It doesn't matter. There's 10 of them, you said?
There are 10 of them, yeah.
Great. I'm going to heat all the metal on them.
How does that work?
Why are we doing this?
Just like picking up a random card. I'm gonna...
Choose a manufactured metal object such as a metal weapon or a suit of heavy or medium metal armor that you can see within range. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again.
Okay, cool. So you can only do it to one object. They are all wearing chainmail, so like they all have metal armor. So you can choose one of them to do it to, but you can't do it to all of them at once.
Worth it. Useless. Fucking
I'm
useless.
shaking Corbin's blue ball.
Okay. What are you asking it?
The fuck?
What do we do?
What do we do?
It whispers back, in this case, I'd probably drop your weapons and try and figure something out later.
Great. Let's just allow ourselves to be taken prisoner. That sounds fantastic. Okay.
We're gonna fight them.
No, I'm not.
I don't know if we
I'm
are.
not doing it. I don't know these guys. I put my hands up and I
I
walk
throw an
toward.
ultra spear to fuck them all up.
Are you actually?
So unnecessary. Save it.
I was feeling so much safer about the sneaking into the camp idea with the spells, and now
I know.
we're gonna die.
So they're still marching towards you guys.
And they see us.
They've seen you.
No, I straight up have already walked ahead and been like, I don't know these guys.
Okay, so before Kroy can do this, I say, "Ho there, fellow travelers!"
And one of the ones that's in the lead says, drop your weapons.
Already gone.
What weapons? I don't have any weapons.
And they all have like a sword at their side and like a spear, and they all sort of like drop their spears and point them
Shit.
towards you
Why
guys.
don't I
and
cast
start
darkness on all of them, and then we run the fuck out of here?
They start to encircle around you guys, like they were in like ranks, and now they're sort of breaking out to.
Darkness!
How does darkness work?
Yeah,
I don't know. Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. Darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate.
Great. So we're all blind.
We'll just fucking run. In a
Which
direction.
way?
They're surrounding
Into
us.
their spears?
Yeah, maybe.
This sounds bad.
This doesn't sound well
If
thought
the
out
point
at all.
you choose is an object you are holding or one that is worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it, completely covering the source of the darkness with an opaque object, such as a bowl or helm, blocks the darkness. Put a
Okay.
bowl on your head.
I'm
So
pretty sure.
you're gonna cast it?
It is.
This sounds like a bad
This
idea.
doesn't
I don't know
sound
what
very
we're
well
gonna
thought
do.
out
You're
at
just
all.
gonna cast it, and then we're gonna be stuck.
And then we're just gonna run.
No,
but they're
we're
circled us.
surrounded.
Well, they're starting to. They haven't like fully made it
so
around,
we
but they're
just
starting to.
run up, and they'll be all like, I can't see nothing. And
I
then
don't
we
think
press-
that's-
And then we hit.
Also, how-
And then pass without a trace. We run into the camp. We free the prisoners. Fucking pass or hit pass without a trace. All the prisoners are invisible, and then we fuck off.
Great. This might also just be the intel that we gather.
One of the hobgoblins on the end pulls out like a war horn and blows it.
Uh-oh.
Too
and then
fucking late, man.
and then you hear a answering war horn call from the camp.
Well,
What do you guys think?
did I
don't know these men. Please take me.
Did you know that one of my most favored enemies is a goblin? That means we should be friends.
I
Let us speak with
That's-
your leader.
hobgoblins and goblins work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favored
Guys.
enemies. Favored.
I have enough key points to do many things.
I just don't know if any of them are gonna work.
All right,
Okay. So they've now fully surrounded
Yeah.
you guys.
Fucking guys, you could have just let me do something.
All right, well,
Well, you don't need their consent, Kroy. You could have just done whatever you
The
wanted.
way you said that made it sound like I would die.
all right,
You
well,
know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna cast it, and I'm cast without trace. I'm going home. You
Do
guys
it.
can be in a prison all by yourselves.
Really?
Okay, wait. So you're casting darkness and then without a trace?
Can I do both of those?
No, because you cost 2 key points, right?
Each?
Yeah. To cast a spell? Isn't that what we learned today?
No.
what did we learn today?
How? If I... God, can I trade an ultra sphere for a key point?
No.
Ah, do you guys hear? He actually answered. Fuck. Are we going to jail?
Yeah, let's just let
Yeah,
ourselves be
it's
taken.
2 key points per thing. And you only have 3.
All
Clearly they're
I'm
not-
gonna throw an ultra sphere and we're going down.
What?
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean
Going
we're going
down where?
Where?
We're going to die, guys.
Okay.
I don't think this is a good
I don't like
idea.
this suicide pact.
I don't like this. I'm not a part of it. This
Okay,
is all
and
you.
the circle is now like closing in on you
Yeah.
guys.
Hi.
Why couldn't I have hit the child earlier?
Then at least we'd be in a human jail.
Yeah. Then we wouldn't have had to go on this fucking mission. Thanks, guys.